Greetings out there in YouTube land. This is Morris Man, and as always, I thank you guys for coming to my channel. Pardon the hat. It's pretty cold out here today. Today is a sad day. My day started off like this. I was in the kitchen, and my wife called me by my first name. She's in the living room, and whenever she calls me by my first name, that's not a good sign. So I went into the living room to see what she wanted, and she just basically pointed to the television. And as I'm watching the television, a sense of sadness came over me because they showed or they indicated that today, or actually I think yesterday, that David Bowie passed away. And as we know, David Bowie was an icon. When you think of rock music, glam, and just, the essence of rock and roll, you think of David Bowie. I've been pretty fortunate as a kid growing up because I grew up in of course, a black family in a predominantly black neighborhood. And we were not, I guess, kind of stereotyped to say this is the only kind of music I'm gonna listen to. We listen to everything in the house. And that's why when I post some stuff, like I posted a Megadeth song recently, people are like, "Whoa, you kind of doing into that too?" I play everything. I'm not predictable. I'm not stuck in one circle. I do whatever I want. I enjoy playing all different types of music because you learn a lot. There's a big world out there to be explored because when I was growing up, like I said, we listen to everything. I go over to my other black friend's house and just nothing but R&B. And there's nothing wrong with that. You're not going to catch them playing any rock or anything. And the same thing with my white friends. I go over their house, heavy metal, You're not going to hear Motown. It's not going to be a Motown Monday in their household. So I was fortunate enough that I just broke down the walls to say, hey, I want to explore and listen to everything and enjoy everything because the more you know, the better off you are. And that's just in general in life. But getting back to David Bowie, unfortunately, because I look at David Bowie like this. They're just some people you look at them and say they're just immortal. You're not going to never experience or believe that they're going to pass away. And there's some people or artists that you look at and you say, any day now or any time, I'm not going to be surprised when I get that information that they passed away. I'm looking at B.B. King in his last years, and I look at him and I see how old he was getting up in age, and I'm like, one day God's going to call him soon. But they're just some artists you say to yourself, you just can't imagine them leaving, like a Mick Jagger or, a David Bowie. You just think that they're going to rock on forever, But, that's just what you think. But, of course, the reality is everybody's leaving here, But it's just sad when people leave here that had such an impact on you because, like I said, I listened to Bowie when I was a kid, one of my favorite tunes was like in the 80s, actually maybe late 70s, Major Tom. I love the video. That was kind of when music videos was kind of, getting their thing, getting it going. And David Bowie definitely capitalized on that because he had a lot of memorable music videos. And he's going to be missed. I mean, he's given us a wealth catalog of just wonderful songs and great performances. So I just thought I'd take a moment out to show my respect and say that, we're going to miss David Bowie. He had been battling cancer for, I believe, for about 18 months. And unfortunately, the cancer won, but gone but not forgotten. So I just want to, make a point to just post a quick video to say that, we lost the musical icon. And Mr. Bowie, you will not be forgotten. God bless you.